Welcome to Mindocular YouTube channel, episode 22. I'm Mahalakshmi Samson. I'm a transformational life coaching strategist and a counseling psychologist. In this episode, I'm going to share more about handling shame. And this is part 6 of Embrace Your Imperfections. And this is the final part of the series. In the last few episodes, 5 episodes, right, we were actually exploring why we should embrace our imperfections, right? What about our emotions? How do we understand the message that is given by our emotions, right? To live a wholehearted life. And to do that, we need to handle our negative emotions really well. Predominantly the top two, that is guilt and shame. Shame is something that is, in our belief, a part of us, and we really do not recognize that it is not part of us. It is only the perception that we are having about some incident, right? So it is very important that we need to handle it. So when it comes to shame, we can identify that we are experiencing shame through certain physical impulses, right? The physical sensations that we experience at that point of time, which could be a dry mouth. It could be where we feel complete heat on our face, right? And possibly sometimes we may feel our bodies completely warmed up, right? And we hear the story repeatedly without asked for in our mind continuously. So all these things, when it happens to us, that means we are experiencing shame. And when we are experiencing shame, it is very important for us to attend to it, and how we can attend to it, right? Shame actually loves secrecy, and it loses its power when it is shared. So how you can handle shame is, there are so many people in our environment, isn't it, right? Hundreds and thousands of people that we may know, but it is not about the people whom we do not trust. It is about the one or two special people who are really special in our life, right? So we need to, connect with them and share our shame stories. So when I say these people are someone whom you trust, which means when it comes to sharing your shame stories, these people should be able to hold the space for you to share your shame stories. They should be available to you when you call up to listen to you, right? As well, these people will love you for your strengths. Not only that, they will also love you for your struggles. In short, they will love you for who you are, and they accept you unconditionally, right? So you may have some people like that, you may not have, but I'm sure at least one or two people should be there in your environment. If you can tune into them and get that space to share, then it is an amazing leadership that you are portraying to rescue yourself from shame. So how do I share? It is not that we go on and on and on and share the same stories on and feel powerless about it. It is not that. We are attending to our shame, which means we have to stand up for the story, right? So what you need to do is, first one is, you have to identify the incident that is actually popping up, which is giving you the physical sensation and the stories running in your mind continuously. So name the incident. Second one is, own your story and share your shame story to these special people, which is very, very important. When you are able to share it with conviction and when you are able to own it fully, right, that is when shame loses the power in your life with respect to that incident, right? You're actually releasing the clutches of it in your life, so that you're liberating yourself. It is a great feeling. It is something really amazing that you can do to yourself, so that you become more free to take decisions. So if you ask me, Maha, is this enough? Is this what only thing that we have to do? No. This is about 50% of it, sharing your story, right? And the first one is sharing your story, and the second one is about living an authentic life. So what do we mean by living an authentic life, right? We hear people telling us, he is very authentic. this guy is not authentic, she is very authentic, this guy is not authentic. That is the authentic work of that person, right? We hear people using the word authentic in such ways, but actually being authentic is not something very digital that you do, you have or you don't have. It is not that way. Actually, what is authenticity is about? Authenticity is a practice that we need to do in our everyday life. And when we practice, that is when we emerge as a person with our true self, where we have no inhibitions about sharing who we are to the outside world, which is very important. Authenticity is a conscious choice that we need to make to live a life that we want to live, so that we have amazing living moments in the way that we want and we are mindful about it. Alright, so choosing to live an authentic life is also about the collection of choices that we make every day that will, give the direction and move us towards where we want to go in our life. That is why living a wholehearted life, understanding your emotions, the messages that your emotions has got to give you, attending to guilt and shame of all the emotions, right, that you experience, right, predominantly very important. When you attend to them really well, right, when you are choosing to be authentic, where you embrace your imperfections completely, when you give yourself the permission to embrace your imperfections, that is when your authentic living a life of wholeheartedness begins. I wish you all the best. So if you like the content, if you like my videos, so please subscribe. If you find the video valuable, please share it with others. Also, when you are watching this video, if you have got some amazing insights, please share it in the comment section, and it will help people who think about watching this video. Thank you very much. Meet you soon in the next episode. See you. Bye.